Hello everybody and welcome to Phantom Forces. Welcome back to Phantom Forces. So here I am. I just bought the Chris Vector. Well, I pre-bought it. Like a lot. Like I pre-bought it like very far. But this is the AUG. That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I've gotten like 48 kills with it. I'm trying to get better with it, but I don't even know. I'm really trying my best. Okay, I'm not playing this. Oh my god, we're in containers. So fun. Alright, bro. Alright. Okay, it's time to lock. We're doing tag run. I mean, I guess, bro. I got a grip. I got like the angle grip, whatever you want to call it, but it didn't really reduce the recoil as much as I wanted to. How did I even kill him? I got a kill. I guess, bro. Bro, you just get instantly like pawned in this map. I honestly like the Vector with the iron sight better. Okay. Not if I just miss. Yo, that was dead lag. You know, one time, imagine this. It's like 6th grade. Me, who probably like 4'10". I was really short. It's towards the end of the year. I have this friend named Ethan, right? He's like a mix of like Hispanic and Asian. He's fat. He's like 120 pounds in 6th grade. He always used to that same excuse when he had big shoulders, but really he was just fat. It's towards the end of the year, right? And me and him are sitting on the bleachers outside during gym class. And like before anybody says anything, I never said this. But he decided to go tell some dark-skinned individuals that I said a slur that started with the letter N. And I think you know where this is going. It comes down to like 30 minutes later. Here I am, like 30 minutes later. I am sitting on the bleacher still, and I see a group of kids, a group of dark-skinned individuals come up to me. And they're just like, hey, did you say the N-word? And I said, no. And then they said, yeah, you did. And I said, no. And they kept like harassing me about it until I eventually said, bro, just leave me alone. And then I started walking started trying to walk away. You know what I'm saying? There I was just trying to walk away from the situation because I was not liking where it was going. I'm not like where it was going. So I'm walking on the grass, and then next thing you know, I am surrounded by dark-skinned individuals. And they're like, hey, you said the N-word? Yeah, this kid said the N-word. And for some reason, there was a big, fat, white kid, like, right behind the crowd. I don't know what he had to do with anything. But there it was. They were just, like, all, like, huddling around me. And I'm gonna be honest, I was scared. Because they were all, like, 8th graders. You know, they were all, like, 5 inches taller, all, like, 10 inches taller than me. It was 7th and 8th graders, actually. So there I was, like shivering in my timbers. Oh my gosh. There I was, shivering in my boots. And they start pushing me against the wall and like pulling on my backpack. And literally this one black kid, a dark-skinned individual, just like straight up smacks me in the dome. Like full like Will Smith, keep your wife's name out my fucking mouth. Yeah, you did that. And then, bro, I just like, it didn't even hurt. I was just so overwhelmed that I literally just, I started crying. I'm like not even joking. I was, dude, this drum was scary, bro. And so eventually, the coach tells him like, hey, get away from the kid, man. As I was saying, it's the next day. And it's around sixth period? Third period. And then I get called into, like my sixth grade counselor's office. And then they're talking about, they wanted me to write a statement about everything that happened. And of course, I blamed my friend. I mean, call me a snitch, but the things that happened that day were, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, call me, bro, what is that gun? Yeah, call me a snitch, but I told him, and then later that day I found out that they called the other two friends, including the friend that I told on. And they didn't get suspended or anything, but I think they got in trouble. I don't even remember. This was a long time ago. I don't remember what happened to them. Dude, crazy stuff happens at my school. Like, I'm kind of like a bold person, I guess you could say. In my 7th period world history class, in my 7th period world history class, my teacher, they were playing like the Indian Christmas music. And then my teacher says, if you stand up and dance in front of the class, I'll give you extra credit. And of course I took that extra credit. What do you think I was? A wuss? So that was free extra credit. Dude, so imagine this, right? Like my best friend like tells me like that my math teacher that I've had for 2 years like texted my friend on Instagram. Job on the line, loving wife and kids. Talking about, actually I need more context. So the whole context of this was that I posted a picture of her ID, like her old school photo, so I can embarrass her. And then she got a comeback not too long ago. And then, well, no, she got to come back later after, like the next day. Takes a photo of my ID and then posts it on her Instagram story. And then after this happens, she sends me a text and says, "Hey, Mr. Wilkinson is texting me, messaged me on Instagram, and you won't believe what he said." He said like, "Oh, you post that? I posted that, or whatever. I don't know." She texts her, and then he says, "Haha, LMAO, ha 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 ha." Or no, he didn't say LMAO, but he just said like ha 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 ha. And then she said like, "Oh, because you want to post he wants to post my photo." Like, oh, since he wants to post my photo, and he says this, like word for word, "But yours looks good though, ... Why the dots? I don't know, but it's kind of weird. You know, for further context, teachers aren't supposed to message kids on social media platforms like outside of grade book and stuff. That's not allowed. Job on the line, by the way. Like you can't do that one. That's not good. But after that, a couple days later, she texted me again saying that, "Hey, Mr. Wilkinson texted me again." And this time, it's her doing a trend with her mom. And they're all doing like peace signs and whatever you want to call it. And then he messages, "Hey, I don't know if you know this, but your friend looks like their suit is about to fall off there." And does that like corny, like, because that, like, corny ass, like, shocked emoji. And I thought, I thought that was just the tip of the iceberg. This is the least of our concerns. That's pretty much all we have so far. But I know that he sometimes replies to the stories. I don't know. My math teacher's kind of weird. I mean, he knows how to teach, but I don't know. I get good grades on my stuff, except for like earlier this week. I got like a 28 on a math test. Kind of sucks when my like classmates left the most unfunny stuff. I have advanced classes, and I swear everybody in my classes are literally bots. Like me and some of my other friends are like the only normal people. Oh my gosh, bro. Let me try this. This gun is silly though. It has so much recoil. Oh yeah, victory. I only got 15 kills, so I did bad that game. Wait, retro case key? Oh? Oh, wait. Oh. I thought I had a retro case. I guess not. Bro, I'm so broke after I pre-bought, bro. One time, or like not too long ago, I started meeting up with my friends from New York. Not meeting up, it's like talking to them. And there was this girl that I remember in 5th grade. My friend always really liked. I didn't like her at all, but like I liked her like best friend. Of course, I don't like her anymore. But I see you. Whoa. Okay, I guess. This guy pre-bought the Type 20. It's only rank 24. Unlock it at rank 35. Yeah, but as I was saying, I mean, I'm like talking with some of my friends again, and then I said that like, bro, she's like mad chopped. Cause she was. Like, she was not bad. She was really not all that. Honestly, like, I don't know. Maybe she just wasn't my type. But then at like 2 a.m. in the morning, I get added to a call of them saying, and then I hear her, and she's like, so you said that I was. Why? This gun has burst? I thought I flipped it back to auto. What the heck? Oh, dang it. Brought an AMT Terminator. That's crazy. One time, I was at this like campsite in New York, and I was like young at this time. I was like 4th grade, something like that. You know, ripe age, 10 years old, 10 to 11 years old, and we were doing this thing. It was like rock collecting. You had to find all the rocks and get like a prize. They were hidden all around the campsite. It was these like orientated kids things. Cool. It was these, yeah, it was like rock collecting things. Pretty cool. We were set up in the teams, and I was on this team with this kid named Bradley, like white glasses, blonde hair. And it's towards nighttime, and we're just on like these rocks, right? Oh my gosh. I'm trying to like for these rocks, and it's towards the end of the day, so there's not many people. This kid was a lot older than me. He was probably like 13. At the time. And I was like 10, 3-year age difference. He was all cool and all, but I wasn't. Dude, that was actually so not worth it because I can't hit my shots, I guess. I was. Oh. I guess, bro. I'm really low. I'm probably gonna die. Second region. Hey. Hey. I'm on vacation. Oh my god, I forgot what I was saying. But I was at camp, and it's like towards nighttime, right? And this Bradley kid, he was like, "Man, she's so stupid. I can't find shit. Like, I'm so fucking stupid." And he dropped some F-bombs. And I was like, no way. Like, this was groundbreaking. And then his mom comes by. Blonde hair and all. Karen build. She says, "Bradley, are you dropping the F-bomb again?" And then, you know, I was a snitch back then, right? And then I go, "Yeah, he was dropping the F-bomb." And he was like pulled by the ear, like you're in the 80s. I probably sound stupid saying this. Saying, you know how like, you know, old parents used to do it? They grab them by the ear and says, "Never say that again!" And I ended up not hanging out with him again because like I told my parents, I'm like, "Mom, my teammate said a F-bomb." Bro, what the heck? Bro, but like F-bombs, you know, those are scary, dude. They're crazy. I think I'm gonna wrap it up for this video. I barely even talked about the gun. It's mainly just me doing gameplay, talking about the school. I mean, I guess, bro. I'm probably gonna post this and, you know, do something. Well, I think it's gonna wrap it up. I'll see you guys in the next video. Videos in the works. Jolly Shithouse sequels. And you should be expecting a video with Currently Crazy about the new game mode indoors that's coming out on the 26th. I will definitely be making a video about that. I will make a video about Kringle's Workshop, but I tried it with Sensori, but it just didn't really work out. It's kind of boring. Well, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.